Hey traders, welcome back. Hope everybody's doing well. Today's a little bit of a different type of video for me because most of the time when I get on here, I'm telling you how I've traded and how much money I've been making, how good I've been doing. This one's a little different because I actually haven't been trading very much in the last week or so. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. The idea is risk management. Now, when you talk about risk management, the first thing that most people think of is you think of risk management in terms of after you've opened up the trade, it's making sure that you don't lose a bunch of money on your trade and setting stop levels and all that stuff. And it does mean that, but it also means knowing when to just avoid things entirely. And just with the craziness of the world in the last couple weeks, I've been very much scaling down my overall trading. And yes, you can still definitely make money in these recent times. Every single day, there's a lot of really wild spikes, a lot of very intense up and down action. And if you were really quick to get in and out, you could make some money. And I have done some trading and I've made a little bit of money. I've had some losing trades, I've had some winning trades. But the point is, I've scaled everything down a lot just in the past couple of weeks because I don't trust anything. Like, I don't trust that you can think that a move is actually going to follow through the way that you think it will. And so, that's kind of why I'm making this video today, just to sort of explain how you don't necessarily need to trade every single day. And some days it's really good to get in with a big size when you know that there's something very relevant happening. And then other days when there's nothing specific happening, as far as like nothing's on the schedule, but the way that things have been going, you just never know when a tweet is going to come through and suddenly like blow up your whole position and you have to stop out really quickly, or you see a move starting to happen and you think, okay, cool, I can get in on this. And then all of a sudden somebody from the government says something, or a foreign government says something, or like, either real news comes out, or, I hate to say fake news, but like there was that thing a couple weeks ago where the one guy tweeted that he thought that China was ready to make a trade deal, and then the markets went through the roof, and then they realized that that was fake. It's so chaotic right now. And a couple weeks ago, I made a video where I said my overall lean for right now is bearish until I see something very real happen that forces me to change my opinion. And what do I mean by real? I mean continued sustained movement to the upside. That's what I need to see before I actually believe that we're really sort of out of the woods as far as this scary stock market situation that's happening right now. Now, that's certainly not to say that you can't make money going long. Every single day, there's times when you can make money going long. If you spot the exact right moments to get in and get out, you can make money going long, just like you can make money going short. I'm just saying that I personally have been scaling my size down, and I've been getting in and out very, very quickly in comparison to what my normal strategy is. And if you've read my books or you've seen any of my videos in my course, you know that my normal strategy is to sort of scale in slowly build up a position, and then sort of turn around and scale out slowly. So when I think that, for example, if the market's down a little bit, I think the prices are going to rise, I'll scale in, I'll take a small starter position, I'll see if I was right. If I am right, I'll add to it, and then I'll just let the trend work. And then as the trend is working, I will close my positions out one by one. My position size will get smaller over time, not a lot of time, but not like minutes either. Usually over the course of like between 40 minutes and an hour is my normal, like my preferred time zone. And then I'll scale out of my position. And then by the time it looks like the trend has sort of started to lose steam, I'm basically out of my entire position. But the way things have been recently, the main differences are my size is much, much smaller than it usually is. On like normal days, I might trade 30 or 40 contracts in a day. And lately, I've been trading like somewhere between 5 and 10 contracts maximum per day. So that's one shift that I've been making. And the second shift is just simply getting in and out very, very quickly, like almost scalping. I wouldn't say that I exclusively scalp right now, but I've been leaning much further into the scalping style of trading, whereas, I'm sometimes in and out of my entire position in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, sometimes even 5 minutes, because I simply don't trust the news and I don't trust the weight that a single person or single entity can have in actually moving the stock market. Now, when you think back to years ago, whenever somebody would say something, whether it's a president or, chairman of the Fed or foreign government leader, yeah, it would move the markets sometimes, depending on what the actual comment was. But it really had to be like a very, very severe and significant comment that was actually proven to be true before it would actually move the markets. And nowadays, it seems like anybody that makes a comment about anything, whether it's a news reporter or our president, some other country's president, like the Fed, Powell, anytime anybody says anything, just wild up and down swings. And so that's really the reason why I've been kind of scaling it back and I've been getting a lot more scalpy lately. I know that I'm not going to keep on trading this way forever. I want to go back to my normal way of trading because that's what I like the best. But you simply have to respond to what the world gives you. You can't trade the market based on how you want the market to be. You have to trade the market based on what it actually is and just see it for what it is and trade it accordingly. And so that's what I've been doing. So really, just to wrap up this video, pretty short video, the point is risk management means more than simply setting a stop out level. Risk management means knowing when to actually stay out altogether and when to get in. And so for me, I'm looking for moments that look like they have an actual significance that I know will be relevant. So for example, the last time I actually had a really big day was that $8,000 day that I had a couple weeks ago when Trump did his Liberation Day announcement that he made. I knew it was going to tank things. I mean, I had so much confidence that that would tank things that at that moment I was okay with getting in and staying in and letting it play out, and it worked. But until another one of those types of things comes up, I'm going to be keeping it really small. I'm going to be keeping my size small. I'm going to be keeping my timing really fast, quick ins and outs. Just take the money quickly. Just see an opening, you get like specific levels and you go, okay, this level, it's about to bounce here. I'm going to get in, just get my real quick little 10, 15 minutes worth of profit. Bam, in and out, make a little money. Be okay with not having multiple thousands of dollars in a day. Be okay with just making a couple $100 here or there. After all, I mean, you shouldn't be always swinging for the fences and trying to get home runs with every single trade that you make. Right now, at this point in where the market is in its uncertainty, you should be completely comfortable and accepting of the fact that you're going to hit a lot of, base hits and no home runs. And there's nothing wrong with that. $100 is $100. $200 is $200. So just, keep on trading, but understand that you need to trade the market that is, not the market that you wish existed. And so that's it for right now. Hope everybody's doing well, and I'll be back soon whenever there's something else to talk about. Take care, everybody.